find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings.
What's up, everybody? My name is David. This is week 15 of the online franchise fantasy draft YouTuber league. Yes, it's a mouthful. We're taking on the Vikings. We are still winless, looking for our first win. And today's game is going to be a difficult one because I think Madden's servers were on something this day. As we peek through his team real quick, he's got Mahomes. And he's got one more man we need to worry about that he likes to throw to a lot, and that's Jamison Williams. Jamison Williams, who just got suspended, oddly enough. But he's got some holes on his team. He's got some speed in some places. But back to this game. This game was very tough, I think, for both of us because it was very laggy. And as I saw watching other people's games this day, they had connection issues too. So I went out and just got more cable to make sure that I'm never playing on Wi-Fi again in a different part of the house, as he just misses bombing us deep. Not going to talk too much about the gameplay as it happens. There, I went to go to the flat, and he hit me with an angle route. Dummy. But this was a tough game, I think, for both of us. It's ugly. I don't think we're both great in the skill department. I think I definitely have a lot of room to improve. I can't believe that pass got completed. But I did pass lead it up and over. So his defense, let's look at it real quick. He's got speed at corner, but his corners aren't highly rated. And from what I can tell, if you don't have abilities, you're just dead in the water in this game. And, it's not MUT. And all those, if you don't have abilities like you do in MUT, zones just don't play like they're supposed to. And if you have the abilities in a league, you're set, man. You have a real advantage. So, we both have holes. It's, I'm a player struggling to get back into learning how to play this game. And this is like my 15th game of Madden 23. And having a team that's not on par with everybody else's team, speed-wise or having abilities and stuff like that, it's bad. And see, we missed a kick there. So I want you to remember that, because that stayed in my head for the rest of this game. And I was very reluctant to kick the ball again. I go for two every time. We're playing against the slop of a bad connection. I think on both ends. Like I said, I'm fixing it. I fixed it. If I have to play in another room, again, I have a 50-foot cord that I'll just have to run. So it is what it is. But sometimes you just have to do what you can in the face of adversity. But he's up 7-0. We're not really getting anywhere. Getting caught on the D line every once in a while, but I'm also trying something new, because some of these guys have holes in their offensive line, and I noticed that it's actually not bad to take Dexter Lawrence or Aaron Donald and just absolutely maul a really bad offensive lineman and play coverage behind you. It actually holds up pretty well, and it's not bad coverage. And we cannot run the ball. We can't get any blocking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like the connection or just how bad my offensive line is. I cannot run for any amount of yards. I'm trying. Yes, I am passing more, but maybe you get one decent run a game right now. So points are at a premium this game. They definitely are. As you can see, it's 7-0, and we're heading to under the 2-minute warning, or not heading to. We're under the 2-minute warning, and he's got the ball. But he's kind of, got an offense that I can tell what he's doing, I guess. I knew he wanted to go to JMO all game, so I did my best to take away JMO. Not on the first drive. I did really bad on the first drive. But I was still trying to get in my defense. It's really slow to make hot routes. And he had, I think, a touchdown there for the streak. But he goes to Fant. So it's JMO and then Fant underneath. And occasionally a run with Kenny Nwangu or a little angle route to Tariq Cohen. Spot route. 4 seconds left. He's not going to kick it either. Because he had a really bad kickoff that went out of bounds. So I think he's thinking the same thing. And he's kind of playing with house money too. His record isn't great. I think he's like 6-8 or something like that. But he doesn't get it. We almost get the user pick. And we get the ball to start the half. We start with a draw for a yard. The flats are open. The gray man having a decent game. He had that one big catch. Get him in the flats here. I don't know how Bateman came up with this, but, his corners aren't great. So I'm sure that was someone with a decent rating, man rating. That's probably a pick. Bateman just can't get his man beat. Maybe he was a little bit faster. But this goes down a rushing touchdown. He goes a backward pass. But I saw this all the way. And good for us. We go for 2 and laggy as hell. I wanted to throw that much earlier and it wouldn't let me. So we get a bad play there. But right now, neither of us turn over the ball. You can tell by our passing skills that it's coming maybe. Here, I don't know if I swear I didn't hit the turbo and he still got sheds. So. Trying to take the dump off. I mean, his mans are playing good. Nothing on the wheel. But we punt. And he's kind of, he's taking what I give him. And he's looking for JMO as best he can. He's getting his drags underneath his little crossers when JMO's not there. But I also made some very key moves before this game. I put Casey Hayward in the slot. And I put Nick Nelson outside corner. And these moves really paid off. I swapped Baker and Jamin Davis. And that paid off to help us. And I also put Aaron Donald at DN so I can move him in certain formations to DN and not just play tackle. So all those paid off. All those moves. And here we go for 2, and Tariq Young just makes a little move here. Kind of get lucky. That I didn't really do that much of that animation, but we get lucky there to make a move. Now we have to stop him. 2 minutes left. We're staring at our first win. And what's he going to do? He's going to throw it deep to JMO Williams. What a play for him. And we got him bagged. Aaron Donald showing up with 2 sacks. I also switched his abilities. He got different abilities being at the end. And he got 2 sacks this game. But we can't stop JMO Williams. He gets his extra point. The connection doesn't do him dirty. And this pass, if I would have waited, probably would have been a touchdown. But also, if I would have waited a half a second, I would have had Gray Man on a streak, and that would have been a touchdown. But there, I didn't go out of bounds. I was just trying to catch the pass and not get a knockout, and we just get lucky there. I threw it to the wrong man. Taken underneath. I would say I mismanaged this game here at the end, but I don't want to turn the ball over. And I set this play up all game, and he throws it out of bounds. Come on, Baker. And I don't know what happened here. I don't know if he just instantly shed because of the lag. I mean, he was only rushing 2 people. He came right through. I'm not gonna. I don't want to kick the ball. I don't want to kick the ball. And I don't have a timeout, so it has to go to overtime. You know, is that bad clock mismanagement on me? I was never going to try to attempt the field goal to win the game. Tails never fails to get the ball. I was never going to attempt the field goal to win the game because I just didn't trust the lag. And you're going to see that it plagues me still in this overtime. But we get ball at half. Right? Why is there 4:15 on the clock? Did I miss something in overtime? I don't know. That's weird. Why is there 4:15? But we're continuing to run the ball 1 yard at a time. Man, if I had time, that deep pass would have been there to the deep crosser. Nothing there. Completely bagged. Got a punt. Now it's his ball. But wait, why am I showing a punt? Because we cough and corner it to the 1 yard line. Can we win on safety? Nope. Can't get him. He gets to stretch to the outside. I thought that was game. As soon as he hit that hole, I was like, oh, man, we're done. We're giving up a 99-yard walk-off touchdown to Kenny Nwangu. Well, now we're at the 2-minute warning of overtime. You know, both of us are just dying here. And then Jamin Davis. I get the user interception. Look at us go. Getting our negative 1 yard now. He gets a sack on me and nowhere to go. 3rd and 11. We hit this play a couple times, but we can't get it. Right back to his ball. Head up the punt again. Taking his drag underneath. 44 seconds left. He's no huddling. We go to man press. Going to use the safety here. And we click on, and Isaiah Oliver. I said Nick Nelson. Isaiah Oliver is who I put out there. And he makes a play to save it. And look at this bad pocket. I knew I needed to step up, and I stepped up too far. And it ended up becoming a rush. Oh, my God. I had the RB. And look, 6 seconds left. I came out in this play hoping he would press. And he didn't. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to attempt to throw deep. I'm actually going to attempt to kick it. There's no way I can make it. 56-yard field goal. Bad connection. Here you go.
This one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Indianapolis, it's hallelujah time as they finally get that first win after 13 losses. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.